Namaste and welcome to our little practice to quiet the mind. This little practice can be used anytime in the day when you are feeling that you really need to just reconnect to the source and that you need to quiet your mind a little bit. Sometimes we feel like we're getting so busy in life, and a lot of us actually think that the solution is to get more busy, and we occupy our mind to do more things. And actually the right thing to do, or the best thing to do, is to just quiet the mind so it can start to become calm, and then it becomes more one-pointed and focused. But this sequence is also fantastic to use just before you go to bed. It's only 3 postures, it's not very much, and then we'll end in a little shavasana, okay? So to start off with, what we're going to do is to come and lie down onto our stomachs. And we're going to do one of my favorite poses called Superman pose or Shalabhasana. So there's a couple of ways that you can do this. If you want to, just lift the chest a little bit off the floor. You don't have to lift it much. The most important thing here is that you breathe deeply into your belly. So really focus on breathing into the belly. Now, if you want to, lift your legs a little bit off the floor. Again, you don't have to go for broke here. You just have to lift up just a little bit and then slowly come back down. Take a breath in here. Really breathe into the belly. If we want to calm down, one of the best practices you can do from a breathing standpoint is to focus the breath in the lower belly. Inhale, come back up. Again, you can just lift the chest or the chest and the legs. Again, breathe deeply into the belly and come back down. And then come back up. And come back down. Now I like to lift the hands a little bit off the floor as you're doing this, because I don't want you to use your hands to lift up. Really want you to focus on using your back muscles while still breathing deeply into the lower belly, and come back down. Relax, jiggle your glutes a little bit, and then come back up. And come back down. Relax, jiggle, come back up again. And come back down. Take 2 breaths here. Breathe deeply into your lower belly. And exhale. Inhale, 1 more breath. Feel your belly, your navel pressing into the floor as you inhale. And then exhale, you can feel the lower belly hollowing out. Very good. Now let's come and roll over and come and sit up. Please cross your legs. Bring your hands to the opposite shoulder, lift up through the chest, and twist. Twist a little bit more, and come back to center. Lift up through the chest and the heart, and twist. Come back to center, lift up through the chest and the heart, and come and twist. Breathe in deeply, exhale deeply. Feel what's happening at the navel center. Come back to center, lift up again, and twist. Come back to center, lift up through the chest and heart, and exhale, twist. Come back to center. Lift up through the chest and heart. Lift up at the pubic bone a little bit. Exhale, twist. Come back to center. Last one. Lift up through the chest and heart. Exhale, twist. Twist a little bit more. And come back and relax the hands down. Take a deep belly breath in. And exhale out. Recross the arms, lift up through the chest and heart, exhale, twist to your left. Come back through center, lift up through the chest and heart, exhale, twist. Come back to center, lift up through the chest and heart, and exhale, twist. Come back to center, lift up through the chest and heart. See if you can even get a little bit of pubic bone action happening, lifting the pubic bone towards the navel. Exhale, twist. Come back to center, lift up the chest and heart, exhale, twist. And come back to center. Last one, lift up the chest and heart, lift everything up, and now twist. Come back to center, exhale, relax the arms down. Take a couple of deep breaths in, and exhale out. Very nice. So now we're going to do a pose called Janu Shirshasana. And you're going to stretch your left leg out and bring your right foot into your groin so you have a 90-degree angle here. And then you're going to bring your hands behind your back. So we're going to just use the musculature to come forward. If you have a really tight hamstring, please bend your knee. And if you have a towel or something and you would like to place it underneath your knee for support, you can do that, okay? Lift up and then come forward. Come back up, twist a little to the left, and then come forward. And come back up. Twist a little to the left and come forward. The goal here is not to stretch, quote unquote, the hamstring. The goal is actually to start contracting the abdominal muscles. So lift the pubic bone slightly upwards as you come forward. Inhale, come back up. Twist a little to the left. Lift up at the pubic bone just slightly, and then come forward. And see if you can start to feel all of those abdominal muscles contracting inward, and you're getting a nice also visceral massage on the internal organs. Come back up, twist a little to the left, lift up at the pubic bone, and come forward. A little visceral massage, a little compression, and when you compress an area of the body and you release it, there's fresh blood flow that comes there. So a lot of this sequence, come back up, twist, lift the pubic bone slightly, come forward. A lot of this sequence is focused on this idea of compressing the internal organs, specifically the digestive area, so that we can start to allow fresh blood flow to come to that area. Come back up, one more time. Lift up, twist a little, and come forward. As we start to bring fresh blood flow to that area, we create a parasympathetic response in the body. And you start to feel a little bit more inward, a little bit more introverted, and feel a little bit more calm. Come back up. Good. This time, bring the hands to the shoulders. You don't have to lift the elbows up, just keep them neutral, come forward. Then let the hands come here just for a moment. The hands are here more to support you, not to pull yourself forward. I want you to stay away from doing any kind of passive movement here. But just use the hands here as a guide to support you. And take a few deep breaths. We're going to hold this pose just for a moment. Again, see if you can feel the breath at the belly. As you exhale, contract the belly inward. Again, feeling the internal organs compressing. And then come back up. Pause. Feel the quality of your mind, how it's starting to become more quiet, more still. Stretch the right leg forward. Bring the left foot into the groin. You kind of have this 90-degree angle here. Bring the hands behind the back. Turn to the right, lift the chest, and then come forward a bit. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling deeply. Again, it doesn't matter if this leg is straight or the knee is bent, okay? Come back up. If it's really pulling on your hamstring, you feel the hamstring is being pulled, then just bend the knee. That's completely fine. Turn to the right, lift up, come forward. Come back up. Lift the chest and the heart. A little bit of pubic bone action. Twist to your right and come forward. Come back up. Inhale, lifting the chest and heart. Twist to your right. A little bit of pubic bone lifting. Come forward. Come back up. Lift the chest and heart. Twist to your right a little bit. Lift the pubic bone. Come forward. See if you can contract your abdominal wall just a little bit more as you're coming forward. Come back up. Lift the chest and heart, twist a little to the right, lift the pubic bone, come forward. Come back up. Very good. Twist a little to the right and come forward. Come back up. Lift up through the chest and heart. Again, twist. Come forward. This time, let your hands come down. Just again, as a way to support your upper torso. Breathe in deeply and exhale deeply. Very good. And then slowly come back up. Straighten your legs out in front and very slowly come and lie down. As you're lying down here, let the arms come out to the sides. Start to perform a little body scan. If you don't know how to do a body scan, please refer to our morning routine when we talk about how to do a body scan. The invitation here is to stay in this place for as long as you like. You can practice relaxation or just allow yourself to just melt into Shavasana, corpse pose. Stay here as long as you like and enjoy this space of having a quiet mind. Your attention is drawn inwards and you feel completely at rest within yourself.